Welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you a tutorial in Canva.com. This is where I make all of my YouTube thumbnails. It's where I edit my pictures for my Etsy listings. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I use Canva for literally everything. If I go over here to my uploads, you can see I have hundreds and hundreds of pictures uploaded in here. So this was my Etsy shop cover before, and this is what it is now. So it is much better. It's clear. So I just wanted to show you how I went from this to this. So yes, I'm just going to show you guys step by step. And I mean, this is cute, but to me, it's very beginner. It doesn't tell you anything about, anything about what my shop is about or what I have to offer. It doesn't say anything about who I am. It's solely just this logo that I had made and a gold wreath. That's all it is. And so, like I said, while it, might be a little bit cute, it's very boring. It's very basic. It's not good branding to me. So I desperately needed an upgrade. So I'm just going to show you step by step how I made this. So I am just going to add another thing right here. And so what this is going to do is it's just going to be able to show you before and after. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize. As you can see right now, what I did before is on here, if you go to create a design and you type in Etsy, it will give you Etsy shop cover and it will give you these image measurements. But what I have found is when you use these measurements and you upload that image that's under these dimensions, it can be a little blurry. So I did some research and found that 3360 by 840 makes it a much better image when you upload it. So I'm just gonna copy and resize. And then when we go to upload it, it will be much more crisp. Like when I first uploaded this, it was really blurry. You couldn't, the letters looked really blurry. This was blurry. It looked out of focus and I didn't want that. So, when I was first trying to decide, like, what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? I know I want more pictures of, like, my actual work on there. I knew I wanted a picture of me because I want people to, especially now with my YouTube channel, I want people to, associate my face with two little poppies and vice versa. So I really want people to get to know me. So I went to a few different Etsy shops and just got some inspiration. Obviously I'm not copying anybody, but I wanted to get some inspiration. So this shop right here, I've actually shopped from this place before. We have two dwarf rabbits and I get their treats from here. And I've always really liked her banner. She does the, like the slideshow one. I don't have this. But as you can see, she has, a very nice logo with her actual website. You can shop from two different places. I like the fun colors that are on it. And she just does a really good job of displaying all of the different things that she offers. So I wanted to show you guys that one because I thought that was a great banner. And then this place, this was just a random Etsy search. I just went to the homepage and clicked on one of the first things. And I thought this one was great too. They want people to know, first and foremost, like, we care about the environment. Every order, we plant 100 trees. So they want people to know that right as you click on their Etsy shop. So I thought this was great. The pictures are nice and crisp. From seed to seed, I think is a great slogan. So I thought that one was great. And then I also really liked this one. I love the bright colors. I love the bold pictures. I love that they have a mailing list. And this is another one that I got just from the Etsy homepage. I've never even seen this shop before. But I do love that the first thing is like, hey, join our mailing list for exclusive offers. Like, that's going to draw somebody in. I haven't done a mailing list yet. I've been slacking on that. I really need to. Honestly, I've been scared to start one. So I just wanted to show you that one too. And then this last one, this is actually a good friend of mine. Her name is Kayla, and she actually made my logo. It was a Christmas gift to me a few years ago. So she actually watercolored this for me. And I think she made it in Procreate. But yeah, so she made that for me. So I love her pictures. There's, a nice crisp picture of her artwork, of her, and of her working. So I thought that was another great thing too, just to get some inspiration from. So I kind of took all those 4 shops and, kind of just did my own thing with it. So the first thing I did was get my pictures. So I'm going to go over here to uploads, and this is the most recent blanket that I did. If you saw my video where I made a blanket in real time, this is that blanket. So this is just, I took the pictures of it outside my house. So I am basically just cropping it a little bit and putting it over here to the side and then making it the height of the banner. And then just kind of playing around with it, seeing what I like. And then the other picture that I wanted was one that I used for another video thumbnail. And you guys, I am not like a selfie person. I don't take selfies. The only time I take pictures of myself are when my kids or husband is in it. I don't take selfies. I'm not a selfie person. So doing these YouTube thumbnails was completely new to me. But I do like this photo. I took this photo I have an iPhone 11. I do everything on my phone. I'm recording on my phone right now. I do all my YouTube videos on my phone. I am not a tech person, whatever. But I did like this photo. I did it in portrait mode, and I liked how I was more in focus, but you can still see, this is one of my cleaner pictures. Now I have fabric everywhere, but you can see my machine, you can see my fabric. So I just thought this was a good photo to showcase, like, sewing, embroidery, fabric, like just in this one picture, it tells you what I'm about and what I do and what I have to offer. Not that like this one doesn't, but do you see what I mean? Like just side by side, like this is a much cleaner photo. So I went with this one. So I just moved this one all the way to the side over here. And I actually think I cropped it a little bit up here just to make me a little bit bigger. So I did that. And then what I did is I just went up here and then I just duplicated this and brought it down. And then I just made it a little bit smaller. And there are several places on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Etsy that will make you custom logos. And if you're good at drawing, you can even make your own logo. Like I said, I think my friend Michaela drew this in Procreate as like a digital picture. So if you're, if you have the iPad and the Apple Pencil, you can make your own logos like this, or you could get it done on Etsy. But I love this logo. I've had it for a couple years now. I love the bright orange. So if you notice, like on my YouTube thumbnails, I try to keep everything, somewhat orange. It's just, to help keep with my branding so that people like see me and like they see that orange and they think of, they think of me. So I did that and I centered that in between these 2 images. And I actually think, let me go back and see. Yeah, I made it bigger. I had to go back and see what I did. There we are. Okay. So make that a little bit bigger. And then now that my YouTube channel is, I don't want to say popular, but a lot more popular than I thought it was going to be. I just hit 1,000 subscribers, you guys. You guys are awesome. So I wanted people to, know that I have a YouTube channel. So I wanted to put some text or something down here that showed them, hey, you can go here and watch me, pack your orders or, do tutorials. So one thing that I really love about Canva is you can go over here to elements and you can search in like Facebook and it will give you like all these different logos that you can use. And so you can go to like Instagram. And it'll give you, a bunch of different little icons to pick from. And I just think that's so cute. So if I type in YouTube, There's quite a few different ones that you can pick from. So I love that. And I ended up going with this one. And you can see it uploads in black. So I made it a little smaller and went over here. And then I need my rectangle. So I also went to rectangle. You can use this elements thing for literally everything. I mean, any shape, design, whatever you want. So I went to rectangle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over here to the bottom, and then I'm going to adjust my height because I just want like a small banner along the bottom. And then another thing that I insanely love about Canva is I can go over here to change the color, and it will give me options from the colors that I already have in my design. So like that yellow, matches this, and, this one matches, a couple of these in the background. So I can pick, I think that, this is the one that I picked. It's going off of like these colors, or if I wanted like a brighter orange, like look at how much that matches. I think it's just perfect. I think in my other one, I went with that one. So now I'm going to position this backward because it was hiding my logo. So I'm going to keep this over here. And then I want my text to just be, short, sweet. I obviously don't want a whole paragraph here. So I'm going to go to text and then add a subheading. And then I'm just going to, I'm going to bring it down here. And then, oh gosh, I don't even remember what I said. Check out my YouTube channel. Okay. Now, my YouTube channel is not Two Little Poppies, obviously. It's just under my name, Kayla Cricut, because I do more than just Etsy orders and stuff on there, so I wanted it just under my name. So I'm going to say check out my YouTube channel, Kayla Cricut, where I make, come on, Kayla, make and pack orders, give sewing / embroidery, actually let's do the sewing and embroidery tutorials and more. I might change that later, I don't know, but for the sake of this tutorial, this is what we're going with. Okay, so that's something that often takes me by surprise in Canva. If I'm on a certain line and I go to change the text, it'll change just that line. You see how tutorials and more is getting smaller. So I'm going to go back arrow, there we go. So I usually have to click off and then click back on it, and I don't have the blinking cursor anywhere, so now I can make the whole thing smaller. So I am going to center it a little bit more, and then how did I give sewing and embroidery tutorials? Okay, so this we'll put on the next line, back this one up, space, there we go. Good to go. And then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to make my font white, and then I'm going to make this white. There we go. Okay. So that is in a nutshell how I made my new Etsy banner. So I just went over here to download and then PNG. Well, actually, what I did first is I deleted this so that they both didn't download. And then download PNG. It gives you different options, but this is the best quality. So do a PNG and then download, and then you just upload it to your Etsy. So I hope that helps you guys. There are a bunch of different things that you can do. I mean, they even have, like, let's see, if you go to templates, see, they have Etsy shop covers. So they have ones already made that you can click on and change the text to. You can, you can click on this and then just upload your pictures where it is and then change the text to your shop name, things like that. So they already have pre-done templates if you don't want to make your own from scratch. I've done this before. Like, I used to have a blog, and so I used to use some of these templates, and I used to work for a church, and they have a bunch of like flyer templates and stuff, so I would just change the text on it to what I needed it to say. So you can scroll through these and see if any of these match your branding, match your style. So that's another option too, like I said, if you don't want to completely make it from scratch. So I hope that this helps you guys. Leave me a comment down below if you guys have any questions. And I'm looking forward to doing more Canva tutorials because, like I said at the beginning of the video, I use Canva for literally everything. So if there's anything specific you want to see, leave me a comment down below and I will try to do a video about it. And I will see you guys next time.